Hey everyone, I hope you are all well. Sometimes you have to do it for yourself. That is the call of the day. Being creative can be so frustrating. Doing the work, making the stuff, coming up with ideas, that's all one thing, but actually getting yourself out there is completely different story, next level difficulty. Getting your work into a film festival, getting some sort of show in a gallery, a gig at a venue, something that you've written in an online magazine. So many things and hurdles that you've got to get through. It even takes just so much time just to find the right fit, like to find the right gallery, to find the right online provider that suits your work, and then to submit it and go through all that process just to get no thank you. It's so subjective. It's their take on your work. It's kind of funny because when you're putting your work out there, you're actually asking other people to validate your work. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's weird and it's exhausting and it can be so demeaning and just have it's so frustrating sometimes. Yeah. And I think too, the other thing is that it's easy to think that because someone else has said no, that your work is not worthy, and because it's easy to put our own value in our work, that when they say no, it's not just a no to the work, it's also a no to how we value ourselves. So it can be this double-edged sword. Let's do this differently. So I've decided to put my own work out there. I'm putting on an online exhibition, never done it before and completely freaking out. The work is called At the Horizon. It is a poetic interactive documentary and it opens on the 25th of November. Audience can choose what chapter to watch in what order. That's the only part that's kind of interactive. You can choose just to watch a couple of chapters or one or the whole 9, and it doesn't have any effect. Like if you choose to watch it all in different order and all, randomly, it doesn't actually affect the meaning of it. So the meaning of how you order it has no effect at all. That doesn't even make sense, but anyway, you'll get it when you go there, and hopefully you will. So the show will be online, it's free, it's from the 25th of November, like I said, to the 8th of December. So yeah, that is the show At the Horizon, and I'll post a little bit more about it also on Instagram and Facebook too, so hopefully you can come. It's definitely poetic, experimental type of documentary. It's about myself, my daughter and my mother, so I'll explain a little bit more. It kind of weaves in and out of the 3 relationships. There's definitely more about my mum in the documentary than there is about myself and my daughter. It has 9 chapters which you can select kind of randomly. It's set up as an anagram. You can read the graph and then choose from the 9 depending on what you're interested in. My favourite chapters are Brides, which is my mum speaking the words of Bath. It's got the standard 8 footage of that my granddad shot in the 60s, so that's really cool. My other favourite chapter is actually of my daughter, and I shot her when she was about 6 on Super 8, so I got that developed, and yeah, it was really nerve-wracking to put myself on the screen for the first time. This was before I started doing the YouTube thing, so I was super nervous of doing that, but I think it's worked out really well and I'm really proud of the work. So yeah, it actually did have an opening in a gallery, in Room Gallery in Tamaki Makaurau in late 2020, and it was also going to be in Auckland Art Week. However, because of COVID, been cancelled, so that's not cool. And that's kind of the reason why I want to take the work into my own hands and do this online exhibition. But it's more than just that. I want to, just get myself out there, keep pushing myself, be ambitious, and not have to use gatekeepers to say whether the work is okay or not, or whether it can be shown or not. What I'm trying to do, I guess what I'm trying to say or inspire you to like put your own work out there, like be really creative if you can, and just be brave with your work. Think about what might be holding you back and what you can just, keep moving forward on. If you watched last week's post, I think that will be helpful too, because it kind of touches on the subject of goals and making choices and decisions. But so I'll put that in the link. What is stopping you? Blank line. That's where you put the answer in. What is stopping you from putting your artwork, your music, your sculptures, your writing, your self out there? What is stopping you? No one else is really going to do it for you. I mean, you can submit to film festivals, you can put your written work in for online magazines or publishing, you can, submit your artwork to galleries. All of that can be done, but often you'll get a no and you'll get rejection, and that can slow us down and stop us in our tracks. But we've got all the tools, I think, especially now, to get ourselves out there anyway. So to do both, like to put yourself out there and still submit to all those things that you want to. Obviously, that's so cool if you do get into, great festivals or something. But don't wait, because that time spent waiting, you could actually be making progress on your work. So that's what I'm wanting to do. And with At the Horizon too, this online exhibition I'm putting on, if it goes well, next year I want to do another exhibition, but collaborate and have other artists and sort of curate an exhibition online, but with music and painting, sculpture. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I just thought I would give that a go anyway. So this is kind of a tester. And also, I guess, just to jump in and not be afraid. I mean, you might do something yourself and fail. I might put on this At the Horizon exhibition and it'd be a total, calamity. But it doesn't really matter. I'm still moving forward. I'm still putting my work out there. And just trying to really be brave in the whole concept of being a creator and getting my work out into the world in some way, shape, or form. Because really, this could be your big opportunity. This could be your big step. So don't think of it as, self-publishing is second best, or putting myself out there in a kind of performance way online is not as good as someone else accepting you. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. So you should go for it if you think you can and if you want to. You're allowed to stop waiting and make things happen. I'm allowed to stop waiting and make things happen. We can make things happen for ourselves. It will definitely not be easy. It could be hard work. It could take a long time to get where you want to go and what you want to do and get the creative, whatever it is you're doing out there in the world, but that time's going to pass anyway, so you may as well be working on what you want to do. I was thinking that over the period of time while At the Horizon is on, I'd really like to have some sort of online live conversation, whether that's on YouTube live or whether that's a Zoom call. And it doesn't have to be many people, because I've got such a small channel, only a few people kind of watch anyway. And we discuss creative goals and what our dreams are, what we'd like to do, how we'd like to put ourselves out there and share. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be keen on that sort of thing, because I think it would be really cool. I'm really excited about this exhibition. I hope some of you come and have a look at that, and I'll update you closer to the time as well. And if you do want to do something live, that would be really cool, because I'd love to hear what you're doing and just have that kind of one-on-one interaction. So I hope you're well. See you next time. Bye.